everybody. Alright guys, alright, it's Monday morning and yeah, turn off my phone. That's the first thing I like to do. Alright guys, so I still did not use the rest of my kits, and I noticed this morning that I totally forgot to use this one, and I really like to use it, but I was planning to do it in front and then do some flowers, but I totally forgot about it. And I don't know, I don't want to put this inside, and I don't know if I like to use it on the outside. So what do you think? But this is still a little boring, don't you think? Maybe. And I'm just a big maybe. What if I glue this so I have a little on the front and then just move this to here? Is that an idea, or do you think, well, no, don't do that? I actually like it, but I also can add this on the back. That's also a possibility. But on the other hand, I also like it a little on this side. So I'm just a little curious on what I want to do with it, and I don't know if we have some spot somewhere on the inside. Do we have a plain page somewhere where we can use it? I don't think so. I already have planned, and I don't. Yeah, you can make a pocket out of it. But then again, is it nice? Or you just glue this one down here and here, and then you have a nice tuck spot. That is an option. That's actually a good option. Or you can use this as decoration on a pocket. I'm still worrying what I like to do with that. Why am I talking a little, not loud? So what, guys, what do you want? Do you want it inside or do you want it outside? I don't know for now. Alright, so I will wait till I do know. But I think I will go for here with my fabric tack glue. I think I will do that. But for now, alright. Oh yeah, we still need to do this. Yes, cool. Let me do that first. Alright, what's inside here? What can we play with? Yes, of course. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we have this one. And I remembered when I packed these, I noticed that I did not have everything for everybody exactly the same. But your little bag is quite the same as mine. It can be a little different, but not that much. Not that much. So we have some charms to use. So I'm just gonna see what I have. Okay, oh, we do have quite a lot to use. Little things here. And a chain. We need to do that because we are gonna make a little chunky charm. It's not that difficult. Alright, so we do have a big open wing, and I hope in yours will be one more at least you have to need 2 of them, so I bet that there is in your kit. So this is what I have. So this one we're gonna attach on here, and this one I hope to use so we can attach it on here. So those 2 are definitely gonna save for later, and these we're gonna attach with some tools. Let me check which ones. I think these 2 I like to use, not this one. Sorry if I am in the way. Alright, so I'm going to use 2 of these to open and close these open wings. Let's get started. Alright guys, first I like to make a little plan on how I like to have the order. And for me it's going to be a little bit like this, but the order is not important at all. First I just start with opening the big wing, and then I'm going to add this one and the first charm I'm going to add, and maybe just later if I have something left I always can go back. Alright, I'm going to close this as much as possible, but if it needs a little you just can use it. Alright, next I'm going to grab another one, but then a small one, and now I'm going to add the little chain at the bottom of this one. Close it, and again if it needs a little then you just can go back and squeeze a little. Maybe it's not necessary, but for me I'm just gonna put my glasses on, you never know. Alright, so far so good. And maybe I just like to use the same one at the bottom. But you can choose anything you like, of course. Just use your imagination. And of course depends on what's in your bag. They are not always the same. Had to do with what I had, so I hope you still like what you have. Alright. And by the way, I hope you do have something like these. They are very cheap to get in some stores. I always like to have these in my house. I also have a set downstairs. Okay, I think I managed. Alright, so this is my base. This is my base. And from here on, I first go attach the larger ones. Shall we first start at the bottom? Yeah, let's start at the bottom. Alright, and then just go here and see how far it goes. You also can lift it up. And then you just can see how high. So you just lift it up and just see where it goes. I don't want to overlap too much. Okay, just choose a height and then you just can apply each one. Just move it back together and squeeze a little. Let's go to the next one. Just lift it up, see where you want it, and close it. Here we go, and so on, and so on. So let's go for the big ones. Oh. And there you go. In the meantime, and I know it's late, but we just had New Year's Eve, guys. We just had New Year's Eve, and yeah, I already told you that I'm gonna wish you all the best for 2022. I know, but I'm just gonna do that again. So I wish you all again a nice, very nice 2022. I hope everything will get by someday, but we're just gonna do it with what we have at the moment. And I hope you all had a wonderful evening too, a good night. I definitely had. We spent our evening with some old friends, and we did not much, of course, but just sitting all together with some snacks. That's always nice, and some nice drinks. And it really went pretty late. I went to bed till I think it was, yeah, nearly 5 o'clock. So yeah, we had a wonderful night. Alright, so now I go with the smaller ones. Just to see where I want these in between. Sorry if this is in the way, but I'm just gonna try to find a nice spot for the smaller ones. And this way I'm just gonna fill everything up. This one, I love those little hearts. You also can use these charms. Hello. Oh yeah, there it goes. I'm gonna pick that up in just a sec. You also can use these charms on to decorate your tags. So you can do a lot with these. Just see where you want to use it and just hang it on till everything is full. Small ones also, not to forget. I also can hang these on these little ones. Oh wait, I'm just gonna do that with the other one. Let me see. Just gonna put this beneath this charm. Yeah, that's nice. I love it. Put one underneath those to make them a little longer. Alright, let's see. I think I like to do that on this one too. And each time you just go back in and see how far you get. This is how far I get. Now this one you also can add those little ones to make it more interesting. Go. And then you just can add this. Look how cute that is. Alright, where do you want this? I think I like it here. Somewhere. There we go. Yeah. Last few ones, and I do have my little heart at the bottom still, so I can use that. This one is in between. I find a spot. Yeah, I did find a spot. Here we go. Last night I was pretty late with sleeping because I have something in my mind to do, and I just am so excited to start with that, but so I really couldn't sleep, and I was thinking about this project, how it would all end and everything. So I'm very curious. I always like it. Alright, and now I'm gonna pick up my little heart. This one, there is no eye on it, so I can't. Yeah, but so far so good. I'm gonna pick up my heart, I'm gonna add it, and then we'll see how we're gonna attach this on the album. Alright guys, so this is how mine is looking. So I added all kind of little things on it, like this one at the bottom, and This one, I also added 2 of those on here, and this one at this little heart, and this one I always also very like this one, so cute. Hope you see that. But and then as last, my little heart all the way at the bottom, and then we have a quite nice charm. Pretty big already, but alright. Now let's see where we can add it on. What's nice, I always like to have this on the outside. This looks pretty nice to me. But how are we gonna add this? Because this is already in the middle, and it's not impossible to do this in the middle. Now let me first check what the best spot is for this. Maybe we can use a ruler for that. And this is pretty much the middle. I'm gonna try to put this as high as possible. So this would be actually the best spot. Okay. And I do have, I can maybe use, what can we use? We have this. Alright, so last night I was thinking about something to add. You can use a boat. Okay. We don't have the place to add a little eyelet inside. We need to figure out something. Let me think about that for just a minute. I did have last night, what you can do is just a good piece of thread. Let me just wait just a second. Make this a little wider. If you have a good thread that will not tear, I love to use my cotton thread. I don't know, but this one does not tear. That's a good investment because I always do these sewing insides, and I just love a good piece of thread. So I also can make something with this and then add that on this little one. Not the best choice, but maybe a solution to solve this problem. And I know there also are some boats with a wing on it. I do have those too, I believe. Let me check for a second if I have some nearby. This one. This one. You also can use this one. Maybe that's even better to do that. But then again, these will be inside, so, but it is actually nicer. It is. Alright. I think we go for that. Now, alright, I'm gonna grab my chair back and I'm gonna see if I can add that inside without tearing anything down, because I think we do have the spot. Then the legs will go spreading this way. Alright, let me check that out. First, of course, you need to make a little hole, and just move this a little away, guys, so you don't poke in your papers. Alright, make this a little larger because these are pretty big. And if you know where where you can get these, Tim Holtz has these little handles too. He has very nice sets to use. Alright, I think the hole is big enough. Now let's see if I can add it without when you actually see this, you even can make this your own, I think, with a good piece of thick iron thread, and I know I have it somewhere for my pearls and everything. And then just the wing that we also have right here, add a little wing on, and then just, I called it a spacer. If you have some beads or something, then I think you know what I mean. That you can make this kind of this thing of your own. I'm gonna try that some day. Wait, I'm gonna show you. Wait just a sec. Okay guys, I always love to give you some options because I do get so many questions every single time on where to get this, where to get that, do you have a link or anything, but I always love to give options that you don't have to buy all the things that I have. So I was just watching this, and actually maybe it is pretty simple to make. So if you have by chance, if you can find some, let me check, something like this or something else or a cheaper one, I don't know, can you make something like this? I think we can. So we're gonna add, first I'm gonna bend this a little bit. There we go. Then I'm gonna add a little wing on it. Here we go. Wait, first we're gonna make a nice bend. Just trying things out, guys, just to give you some idea. Just to give you an idea. Alright. And now, if you just close these down. Now even, you can, I don't know if this button will do, but I think you even can use a button or something to put inside. But I know this thread is pretty thick, I know, but just to give you an idea. So you can use a button. I think I have a bigger one. I think that will do the trick too. Should just put this inside. Wait just a second. One here. See, that does the trick too. Then it will look like this. See that? And it's even nicer if I put the button on the other side, but it's just an idea. And just having the things that I have right in my stash, it even looks better if I put the button upside down. Just to give you an idea. See, it even looks better. See that? It's that easy, guys. It is. And then just make this shorter, put it in a hole, open these legs, and ta-da, you're done. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. But I also have these. And if I found one that's, and I don't have ones at the moment, but okay, let me undo the button. Alright, then of course I need to have a silver. Well, you get the picture. I can search for that, but for now I'm just gonna do it with this one. I hope I can get those legs. Yep, I can. This one is big enough, I hope. Just move it down. If I can do that. Well, this iron thread is pretty thick. Maybe I should make it a little, does not go all the way down, but that's my fault. You also can make a little round one. There we go. But you get the picture that it's gonna be the same idea. It's the same idea. See that? So I actually could make this smaller, this one, but I didn't. But it's also exactly the same idea. So yeah, you can do it. You can do it. And now for the last thing that I wanted to try out, to say, if, just if you don't have any of such thread like this, then you always can use, what do you think about just a simple thread? Oh, just a second. What about, and you can use anything, of course. You also can use something like this or a thinner one, totally up to you. I think even this one looks very nice. I always like to test things out. Now, what if I'm going to use this, put a little wing on, go back in, and then what you got? Actually, exactly the same idea. Put this in your hole, and then you get exactly the same idea. So yeah, actually I really like it with just a simple button. Actually exactly what I was looking for. But then I should make two. No, well, yeah. You will think then I do not have enough with one hole. That's correct. If you put two holes in them, then you just can make a little tie. My gosh, that's the solution, guys. I really like this. Then just tie this up. If you make two holes, put this inside and make a little tie at the back. That's it. So you don't have any of those metal pieces. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Why not do that? Well, then I only need buttons. And of course you can use everything. If you want to use something like this, you can use it all if you have something in your stash. Alright, just to give you some options, but you also can use just a simple one. small one, also nice with some little thread right here. You get the picture. Oh, upside down. You get the picture for that. Add a little wing on. Go back in. Punching 2 little holes inside your little album. And there you go. Look how cute that is. And then you have something where you can add your charm on. Yes. Well, let me use this big one. See how simple it can get? It can be that simple. Yeah. Totally cool. I love it. So, just find a nice button. Well, I do like the brown one. Just find one. And I even can I? Because I actually do like the string of the button. How can I accomplish that? Wait just a sec. Let me check. Alright. Alright, so first I want to have the first loop. Yep. Then I go back, add the wing, and then I think I have that. Yes, that I have this one. This looks so cute. Yep, I'm definitely gonna use this. Alright guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean up first. Then I'm just gonna punch another hole beside it. Go. Here we go. Let's see if I can just put this inside. Yes, that's one. Now let's see if I can go to the other side. Make a clean hole. Here we go. It can be that simple. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And then I do have the space, I think. Yep, I do have the space to just tie this. I'm gonna have a look on this side. Open this up so I can go in. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah. Here we go. Does not interfere anything at all. Nope. Do you like to cut this down or hang something on it? Well, I'm just gonna cut it down. Here we go. It can be that simple. It does not interfere anything. Nope, it's not. There's just a little button. There's just a little button right here. You can tie this. You can hide it a little under. Does not interfere me whatsoever. Nope. And now, ta-da-da-da-da-da, I can hang my little charm on it. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Oh wow. Actually, it's just what I had in mind, but totally did not think of a button. It can be that simple. Yes, it can be that simple. But if you like to have a fancy one, then you can get something like this. But this is super cute. I like it. Like it. Alright, but if you want a smaller one, then just use a thread that don't snap. Okay, guys. Wow, I'm satisfied. I am super, super happy. Yes, I am. It's so cute. It's so cute. Love it. Alright, now next. I still like to use this one, guys. I just love to use it. And maybe I'm gonna add this on this simple tag, which I still not did anything on it. But I don't know. Maybe the same method. Why not? Maybe just the same method. I just throw this thread away, but maybe I just can use it. Why not? Let's see what we can do with that. Alright, see you. Okay guys, let's see what we can do with that. First of all, I do have a piece of paper which I used for smooching. And I'm gonna make a little reinforce for just in case it's needed. Alright, let's see, this is way too big. That we don't need. Something like this. Alright. Something like that. Alright, cool. Gonna snap the corners a little bit to make it a little nicer. Alright, Monday morning. Wow, what's in here? What's in here? Something is getting stuck in here. Oh, luckily I have another bottle. Let's see if that one does too. No, they don't. Yep, here it goes. Monday morning. Always need to clean. Alright, so I'm going to use this to reinforce this a little bit. Punching two little holes. Then I'm going to use the back to clean up. Yep. Put this on the back. Punch one more time. Yep, cool. Makes everything a little bit easier. Alright, I also can use white, but I go for the black now. Don't know why. Alright. Now this little one just have two holes, so using a little O-ring. together. Alright. Now I hope I don't need a needle, but if I do, then that's fine with me too. Alright, one thread is in. Here we go. And of course we just tie this up. And you still can add something on the back, maybe just a little butterfly or something to make this nicer if you want, but for now I will keep it like this. Alright, and then it's just a matter of adding something on here. If you like, of course, because this is pretty heavy and it's just for the decoration on the front. So I can imagine that you think, girl, what are you doing? Yeah, but hey, I'm always doing things that I think, girl, what are you doing? But this is super cute, isn't it? This is so cute. I even can smooch a little with some brown if I like, but this is so cute. Yes, I like it. Alright, so you can add, I think I'm just gonna add, to make this a little nicer, but maybe I just have to clean up first my bottles. Adding my last and final small butterflies, and then I still can add a nice quote on here. And I did use all my words already. Yeah, I know. Could have waited find a nice one, but yeah, you know me. You know me. Yeah. Alright, I have this tiny little one. Finishing touch, I believe. I hope it still fits now, but I do think this is nice. Alright, gonna let this dry, but let me check. Is this nice or what? Yeah, this is super cute. This is super cute. Alright, I'm gonna let this dry for a minute, but is it cute or what? This is super cute. Even it's hanging on my best favorite picture, but I really like it. Yes. Alright guys. Now I am on the last thing to do. I still like to use this. I just can't imagine that I'm just not going to use it. Clean up my bottles. That's the last thing to do before I'm continuing with anything else. So it's up to you, but I am going to use it. How I'm going to use it, I'm just going to put this aside. And then I'm just going to apply, and I'm just going to start right here. Just because I do like it here to start. And then go around it. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to add on this piece. And this is fabric glue, so very nice glue to use for fabric. Alright, this is the spot where I'm going to start. Gonna watch where it fits. I'm just gonna push the glue on top. And this is how I'm continuing with doing it all. Alright. Just use the fabric. Take your time. Applying it all. There we go. Yep, gonna continuing on this side, and when I'm done, I'll come back to you and show you the end result. Okay. Okay guys, first of all, I'd like to thank you so much for following my chaotic but still fun, I hope, tutorial. And it's finished. I only have left these little pieces for the chipboard and one flower I do have left. Yeah, and some embellishments which I made but decided not to put into. Alright, so let me really quick give you a little walkthrough on how it looks. Super cute. This little thing inside. You still can have a little note inside for the one who gets this. Then we have our chunky charm. I added the lace on. I also call this Chic Lady. And yeah. And then this opens up just like that, and then everything is inside as we made together. Alright, so I'm gonna make a slow walkthrough through everything, but I just like to thank you so much for following this tutorial. I hope you had a blast. I hope you like it, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.